Hi, I'm Linda, and this is Escaping My Fairytale, episode number 17. Crazy, I know. After my last episode, I thought there was something that is important that I should bring up today. And it's actually something that's so important, it could save someone's life. When you're in a harmful relationship, a relationship that is emotionally damaging, spiritually damaging, physically damaging, sexually damaging. There's just lots of damagings. My bunny's so cute. If you're in that and you fear leaving, which I get, and many people will say, oh, you just need to pray. You need to pray more. This is all fixable. You need to hold on. What about your kids? Don't break up your family. The whole thing. And you stay, and that is dangerous. But actually, like I touched on last time, danger also comes when you leave. Because if you have a husband that doesn't truly care about you and is manipulating you, harming you, abusing you in any way, if you stay, in a sense, you're kind of keeping things at bay, keeping the monster calm, so to speak. And if you leave, it gets ramped up. Actually leaving becomes the most dangerous point. It doesn't mean you shouldn't leave because you have to leave. Otherwise, you will be ultimately destroyed. But you need to be prepared. You need to be realistic, and you need to understand the truth that when these guys sense a loss of control of you, they're not happy. And whatever was painful before, whatever behaviors were harming you before, can harm you more when you leave. And so preparation for this and an understanding of this, I think, is imperative. And so I want to give you another piece of my story of how I was feeling when I left and how distraught I was, how broken, how scared I was of him, because I broke his perfect reputation. It kind of came out to people who wanted to believe the truth. What I had been enduring, it shocked everybody. But boy, it changed him, and he became more dangerous. So I want to show you a little video that I had made that I put on TikTok. I enjoyed sharing those last time, that kind of give you a little idea of what I'm talking about, and then I will be right back.
I just started shaking, and I knew Hannah was leaving, and I knew I was going to be alone, and I have no idea when I would be able to talk to you, and I just can't keep leaning on my poor children. And then here I go again.
Linda, stop. Look, you're not doing anything wrong. Your kids are glad to support you. And if you weren't being tortured by Mike, none of this would be necessary. This is all secondary to the abuse that Mike has done to everyone. There's a lot of grief, Linda.
When you're still inside the relationship, inside the home, you probably don't call it danger. I didn't. I didn't realize the seriousness of my situation. I just called it stress, misunderstanding. He's having a bad day. I'm not spiritual enough. I'm not praying enough. I'm not submitting enough. I'm not making good enough meals. And I just justified it and figured it was an issue that I could resolve. That's how I looked at it. I didn't look at it as danger or as something that could really harm me. I think because accepting the truth of my situation was too big for me to face. And I was afraid of my children being hurt or heartbroken. It would have been far worse for them to lose me. And that is what would have happened. I'm going to share another video here.
If we look at the pattern of behavior, there is some predictability, right? But I don't want you spending your time on that. What I want you spending your time on is how are we going to make Lynn's life the best possible life we can make it? We've donated enough time and energy to his harm.
Yeah, my focus is on him.
Yes, it's time for us to put the focus on Linda, because you're the only hope the kids have of anything safe, of anything well. And, you know, you need to spend energy on you and getting yourself healthy so that when the time comes and let's say he does get, you know, more intense, well, that's fine. I have a safe place and I've got some strength and I'm ready. Instead of I'm spinning out over everything and I'm exhausted and I don't sleep and I can't think straight. That's giving him power. And that's how he's kept the power all these years.
I'll tell you, control does not like being challenged. And when it is, it draws out more manipulation, more harm, more confusion, more depression, more anxiety, and more lies. It doesn't bring out wonderful fruit when you realize you're in a bad situation and decide to stand up for yourself, and protect your children. It doesn't get prettier. It doesn't all of a sudden become safe and easy and simple. There's a certain punishment and emotional cruelty that happens as you try to leave, like my 5 years in court, and when you leave. And they can pull out all the stops. I was harmed in every way, financially, being cut out of accounts. He caused the loss of relationships. He pulled out daggers I didn't even know he had. It got worse. But I powered through. I trusted the Lord because I know the alternative was not an option. And I knew that at the end, there was hope and safety and healing. And that's why I'm doing these videos. I'm going to share something else right here.
Mike, I did not expect him to make a mockery of me through the whole thing and to laugh at me and smirk and to say that none of it is true. It's all in my head and that I'm fully capable of having a full-time job and just discounting all the agony that I was displaying.
Yeah, that is real. You're not displaying it, it's real.
It feels real, but
No, it is real, Linda.
I
It's
don't
very
know
real.
anymore. I just don't know.
Well, trust me when I say it's real.
He sits there and says he's done nothing to cause any of it.
Yeah, in spite of all the evidence.
This is why leaving is not weakness. It's not betrayal. It's not failure. It's often an act of survival. God never intended for you to be unloved in this way, slowly destroyed, the death of 1,000 cuts, as Patrick Doyle says. That was never God's intention. His intention was for you to be loved and for your husband to love you the way Christ loved the church. That's huge, tender love. He didn't intend for you to be in a relationship where piece by piece you fell apart and completely just deflate in who you are and who you are for the Lord. Wasn't God's plan. Protecting your kids, having wisdom. And you know what? Safety is not selfishness. And loving your children, loving yourself is obedience to God. To be wise. To listen to your heart and to go to safety. And yeah, it's kind of like going through a buzzsaw. But on the other side, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. If you stay, you're not gonna be okay, and neither are your children. Even if your children are not being physically abused, them watching you be harmed, them watching you fall apart, is abuse to them. So if you're in this place right now and you are still in the relationship, still in the home, and you're wondering what would happen if I left, I can't imagine leaving. It's gonna blow everything up. It's gonna blow up my world. I can't imagine leaving. And you're afraid to leave because you don't know what will happen. Remember that God walks with you. He walks with you through the dark times and through the light times. He walks with you when you're the most fearful. He has walked with you and has been by your side as you have been enduring pain that He never intended for you. He will also walk with you to freedom that He has intended for you. Please don't stay. Please trust God. You are strong enough. If I'm strong enough and I'm still standing, anybody can. This has been insane. And that's why I'm doing these videos, because I don't think God would have had me go through such an intense trauma if He didn't have a purpose. I want to help other women. Please don't stay trapped. Where you are is difficult. Leaving is difficult. But if you don't, you end. Walk with courage. Know that God is with you. And I hope you stay with me. And come back. Thank you for being here, because I really truly want to walk on this journey with you. It's amazing how many women have reached out to me that they are going through either I'm still there, I can't get out, or I'm breaking free and my world is falling apart, or I'm beginning to see a light at the end of the tunnel. It's a journey. But walking with the Lord to freedom is amazing. Staying stuck and feeling like you're dying, it's not good. So I just felt this would be a video that could maybe really help somebody who's in a bad situation. Listen to your gut. Go to safety. You are strong enough. And please come back next time as we walk through these castle walls together. I'll see you next time. Oh my gosh, it's just...
These are your options. These are your options. He walks away and you see the truth of who he is, Or you lie to yourself and let him come back and he continues to destroy you.
If he loved me, he would hang on as long as it took, and he'd be sending me flowers and that kind of thing, right? I mean, wouldn't he be showing me that he's just going to be gone?
I don't know the actual details of what he'll do, but if you keep him out, I think you're going to see not the crying version of him.
Is it going to be where I need to protect myself? Is it going to be the opposite?
And you need to consult an attorney. And you need to figure out what your options are.